Hi friends, I wanted to show you what to do with some of the materials that are going to come home in this little bag that Miss Grace dropped off at your house. Um, the first thing that you might see is some foam pieces. These are some that we've used in the class before, and we use them when we're doing an activity using these golf tees. So the golf tees we're going to hold like a pencil. And then I sent you some patterns, but you can also just make dots on paper to do for your child to follow. And let me see if I can get my computer angled down. And then you would use your golf tee to poke a hole on the dots and follow the path all the way around. And when they're pushing, they're making a hole in the paper and they're pushing through to the foam, and that builds hand strength and gives them a good feeling for how it should feel when they're holding their pencil. It's also good for their vision to follow the path from the one to the other. And so, like I said, you can easily I sent everybody home several of these, but you could easily make your own path just using dotting with a pen or a pencil or a crayon. Okay, so that's one of the things that you might find in your bag. Other things that you might find in your bag are clothespins. And so clothespins are great for hand strengthening, and we're going to use them like a little grabber. And so you also have pom-poms of all different colors in your bag. And there's also an activity that has colors, a cars activity that you can match colors. And when they're matching their colors, they can use the clothespin to pick up the pom-pom and then move it to the correct color. You can have them pick it up and sort them or move them, or you could have them put it in another container, or like we had talked about with the toilet paper rolls, you could have them pick it up and put it in a toilet paper roll, or you could do something like having a egg carton, and you could pick one up and put one in each hole of the egg carton. And so that builds hand strength, and it also helps them practice watching what they're doing and making what they're doing go where they want it to go. So they're keeping their eyes on the pom-pom and then where the pom-pom is going to go. So that's the purpose of these. There's a couple in there for you. If it's too hard for them, you can put a rubber band around the end and it'll make it a little bit easier for them to pinch it. If you have like a rubber band or a hair elastic, you can put it around this end and it'll make it easier. Other things that are in here are some learning links, and they are for two-handed skills, and they can pull them apart and put them together. And in this case, I made a pattern, green, yellow, and so they can work on doing that. Again, you could use your egg carton, and you could put one in each, and then they have to pick them out and assemble them and then take them apart and put them back in the egg carton. We do a lot of activities like that at school, so it shouldn't feel uncomfortable to them or unfamiliar. You could also use an old ice cube tray or a muffin tin or anything like that that's got slots, and put one object in each slot, and then they have to use their pincher grasp then to reach down in there more so than they do if they're picking it up off the table. So they're really having to pinch down in there to get the object, and then they can put them together to make their pattern. And then the last thing that I wanted to show you in here in this container is there's some little mini straws and some pipe cleaners. And they can use this there's a couple of these. And they can use this to string it, put it on like they're stringing a bead onto a string. It'll be a little easier because this is firm, and they can put them on. Again, you can put each piece in something like an egg carton or something like that to make it more like a job that they're going to do, and sit them down and ask them to put those on there. And when you're finished, then you can take a break. And those are some ideas of what you can do with the materials I'm sending home. All right, have a great day. Thank you.